If a portfolio recommendation claims it is green, SDG aligned, or net zero, how do you actually verify that the reasoning holds up instead of just trusting a score or a narrative?
Problem. Sustainable finance decisions increasingly depend on sustainability claims that are hard to verify. In practice, teams often rely on single-number ESG scores or polished narratives, even when the underlying evidence is incomplete, inconsistent, or selectively presented. That creates a serious gap between what a recommendation says and what can actually be supported by disclosures and indicators. It also creates real operational friction. Analysts and compliance teams have to manually chase citations, reconcile conflicting metrics, and interpret vague casual language, and they still may not end up with an audit-ready justification. Now add a second issue. When these narratives are produced or assisted by generative AI, hallucinations can introduce confident but unsupported claims or even incorrect references, which makes the need for verification even more urgent. At the same time, ESG ratings can diverge substantially across providers because of differences in scope, measurement, and weighting, and regulators are tightening supervision around greenwashing. The result is a growing need for evaluation that is transparent, repeatable, and defensible. The gap. AI systems can do substantial analytical work, but the missing layer is verifiability. What we don't have today is a structured test harness for sustainable finance reasoning. Something reusable and inspectable that maps SDG alien claims to observable indicators, defines evidence requirements, and surfaces uncertainty and common greenwashing patterns.
We now introduce Causality, an innovative tool designed to revolutionize sustainable finance. Unlike traditional investment recommenders, Causality is focused on evaluating sustainability claims. Whether these claims come from human analysts or AI systems, Causality ensures that they are backed by real, verifiable evidence aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which is also called SDGs. So how does Causality work? First, Causality extracts the key sustainability claims from a company's ESG-related reports. This might include a company's environmental impact, social initiatives, or governance practices. Next, it gathers relevant ESG indicators and disclosures, which is data from trusted sources like companies' reports or global databases. This step ensures that the analysis is grounded in credible, verified information. Finally, Causality uses SDG-aligned rubrics to evaluate whether the claims are truly supported by the evidence. These rubrics are designed to measure if claims align with global sustainability standards and are based on solid data. The output is a structured scorecard, complete with explicit risk flag and a concise audit narrative that links each sustainability claims to the evidence. This process helps reveal potential greenwashing and highlights unsupported claims, ensure complete transparency. What sets Causality apart is its approach to rubric. We treat evaluation standards as a first-class dataset, versions reusable and inspectable. This makes Causality scalable, consistent, and continuously improvable. We are turning sustainability evaluation into something that can be tested, compared, and enhanced across teams and models. With Causality, sustainability decisions are based on measurable, verifiable data, not vague claims. This is essential for building trust in sustainable finance. In stage 2, we'll add features like multiple file uploads, industry comparisons, risk detection, and interactive data visualizations to make the evaluation even more robust. Causality is changing the way we evaluate sustainability, ensuring that every decision is grounded in evidence and transparency. Thank you. Our implementation is data-first and agent-led, starting with a focused, auditable approach. We evaluate SDG using a clear rubric set with defined criteria and failure modes, tested through 2 end-to-end portfolio cases. Architecturally, Causality is a modular pipeline designed to be API-ready. This means that it can be seamlessly integrated into existing workflows, whether they are human-led, built with traditional portfolio tools, or powered by agentic systems. For lightweight deployment, we can expose the evaluator through an HTTP endpoint on AWS using Amazon API Gateway and AWS Lambda for execution.
Our impact is a practical trust layer for sustainable finance. Causality makes sustainable reasoning auditable, defensible, and scalable. And it supports quality assurance for AI tools, reduces greenwashing risk, and builds investor and regulator trust through an evidence trace. We see our project as the next step in the evolution of AI systems and agents, providing the verifiability needed for AI outputs that can safely improve finance for sustainability.